What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, PIPERBOY Williams. This is a crazy situation. Now, I saw like Briz Rothstein and Mike P kind of going back and forth like on Twitter. It was kind of like a disaster situation to where I think Briz was kind of talking about, disaster not battling him or something like that. And then it kind of just spilled over into them kind of like arguing. And a lot of things kind of didn't make sense to me as to why Mike P wouldn't want to battle Briz after, Mike P's been calling out Briz for like a while. You know what I'm saying? Mike P into two battles, and he's trying to get on like a card. You know what I'm saying? And now there's a situation to where like a battle didn't happen on strike 2.5. Like, what the hell's going on? I'm listening to Briz Rothstein and I'm listening to Mike P. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of giving their perspectives on like what's going on, and they're talking to Norbs. You know what I'm saying? Norbs has got like a podcast, if y'all don't know, and they're giving their perspectives. And some of this, listen, this is what I'm gathering from it. It seems like to me, you know what I'm saying, Mike P and Briz were supposed to battle. Then they get into a situation where the strike 2.5 spills into the public. The T-Top situation, the Hitman, you know what I'm saying, like going on the radio, they all talking about a Briz Rothstein playing his part, you know what I'm saying, in the strike situation. And then, everything is changed around and they rename like the card like strike 2.5. This is what I'm getting. Briz Rothstein is asked to send in footage. Briz Rothstein doesn't send in the footage, but Briz is figuring, you know what I'm saying, it because he's already paid for the Mike P battle is going to happen. But then Briz is saying like there's a issue to where he's having an issue with URL, and he's giving them perspective on his perspective on what's going on with the strike 2.5. They have to kind of like talk about things and clear the air, but he's still seeming like he thinks that the battle between him and Mike P is going to happen. Mike P, on the other hand, is hearing that Briz isn't sending in his footage. You know what I'm saying? And he finds out that he's not going to be on the strike 2.5 card after the trailer drops and he's not on the card. So now it's a situation like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do you do? Like, if you're writing for somebody and you see that you're not on the trailer and that you're not going to be on the card, you know what I'm saying? This is kind of what Mike P is kind of seeing himself in. So now, fast forward a little bit, it doesn't happen on strike 2.5. They rebook it to try to get it on like Summer Madness 8. Mike P's got to put himself in like another mentality to write for Briz, which I'm kind of not getting, Mike P, because if you've been calling Briz out for this long, why in the hell are you not done with 3 rounds or even like close to being done for Briz Rothstein if you've been calling him out this long? Normally, when somebody calls out a battle rapper, they're ready to battle that battle rapper. That's just how I'm thinking about it. It's not making sense to me. But, you know what I mean? Looking at it from Mike P's perspective, you know what I'm saying, a battle doesn't go down on strike 2.5. I'm kind of out of the mode of writing for Briz. They try to reschedule it for Summer Madness 8. Now there's like a passport issue with Briz Rothstein to where Briz has got warrants in North Carolina. Now, as y'all know, like if a person's got warrants, 9 times out of 10, you cannot travel, especially to another country if you got warrants. So Briz has got warrants. He's trying to figure out some situations. You know what I'm saying? He's keeping in contact with the URL. He's basically like, yo, I got some money. I'm sending it to the lawyer. They're going to handle it. And I'm going to be like on the Summer Madness card. So he's already booked, like in a sense, to go out to London. But with this issue, the URL kind of doesn't know whether or not it's going to happen. They go ahead and they notify Mike P. And they're just like, Mike P, there's a chance this damn battle might not go down. Is there somebody else that you want to battle? You know what I'm saying? Send us a list of names and we'll get it together. Now, this is probably like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, from what it sounds like. You know what I'm saying? My timing might be off a little bit. 2 weeks before the battle's supposed to happen between Mike P and Briz Rothstein. Mike P's got other shit going on and he's trying to figure out, now, you know what I mean? Like y'all saying like this is not going to happen. Y'all want me to have like another opponent. He's kind of in the mind state like I don't have enough time to prepare for somebody and be on Summer Madness, which I feel like URL, I understand y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all just trying to get a battle book, but the last thing you want to do is book a battle like on a main card or like a popular card, which is going to be like a Summer Madness 8 card with battle rappers that only have like 2 weeks preparation. Like that don't sound right to me. You know what I'm saying? At all. So Mike P is kind of in a sense kind of not feeling like the Briz Rothstein battle after, you know what I'm saying? And then he's hearing it's on again, it's off again. You know what I mean? So what do you do in that situation? I wouldn't want to battle your ass either, Briz. I'm being real. Now you got a passport issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that you're not sending in the footage. Mike P's already got his footage ready. You know what I'm saying? Of him like stepping on hash browns. And you don't even have your footage ready. Beasley's got to contact you, Briz, to tell you to bring in your footage. And you kind of saying, you know what I'm saying, talking to Norbs that you're not like that much of promotion. You don't like to promote. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not an issue like with you just don't like to promote. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you already paid for the battle, so you should be locked in to do the battle, and they should just think that the battle should be going on. Now, if there's a situation where you got warrants, you know, there's an issue with you before, how could you really expect somebody to be prepared to battle you right now? And people are kind of like, yo, like, what the fuck's going on? Like, why are they not battling on Smack Volume? Briz Rothstein kind of puts out that when he gets to, you know, London, they offer him Mr. Wavy. So now he's got what was like 30 days in advance for Mr. Wavy. And they're asking, now he's talking to Mike P, and they're trying to figure out whether or not, you know, they could do that one instead or some shit. And Mike P's kind of just like, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's on the Gnome or it's a Summer Madness. Briz Rothstein is saying like, yo, you already blew that Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we might as well do it like on a Smack Volume. But how did Mike P blow it if like you're indecisive? Like, I don't know, bro. This is crazy. First of all, you know what I'm saying? A league shouldn't be trying to book like a battle that, you know what I'm saying? Like with 2 weeks notice, you know what I'm saying? Try to get Mike P and somebody else to battle. And Briz, you should have sent in the trap. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. And now Mike P is saying he don't want to do the battle. Like, how can you tell like a league like with the like? I understand you got a life. This is crazy, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Like the politics, like the uncertainty, and then URL calling Mike P. You know, they kind of keeping him like aware of what's going on, abreast of what's going on. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You putting a lot of doubt in Mike P's mind as to whether or not the battle is going to even happen, to the point to where he don't even want to write for Briz. So I talked to Briz Rothstein, and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And just real briefly, I think I texted him or something like that. I'm like, yo, are you going to do like do you want to battle Mike P? He don't even want to battle Mike P. So now the battle's not going to go down. Now, I didn't want to see it, you know what I'm saying? Like in the beginning, I don't want to see Mike P versus Briz. But now that all this is going, I kind of want to see it, bro. Mike P's saying that what you saying, Briz, is not accurate. Briz is saying what Mike P's saying might not be accurate. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what's going on. For right now, it seems like there's a booking issue. There's a timeline issue. There's a passport issue. There's the league getting involved in kind of, you know, keeping people not, you know what I'm saying, like in suspense of what's going on. Like, I don't understand this at all. If a battle's supposed to be booked, and for URL to kind of, from what it sounds like with Briz, to feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, we might not be doing this because of Strike 2.5 spilling into the public. It's Strike 2.5. Why wouldn't you have Briz Rothstein and Mike P on a Strike 2.5 if Briz Rothstein was involved in what was going on with the strike in the first place? Listen to, oh Lord Jesus, Smack White Beasley. I don't understand this, like, at all. Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it all, like, what I'm kind of understanding what you're saying, Mike P. A lot of it, like when I'm listening to it, I'm kind of understanding where you standing with it. But at the same time, I don't, because you've been calling out Briz for this long. You finally get, and like you said, like when you were talking to Norbs, this is the battle, the only battle that I want, the only battle that I'm excited about, the only battle that I've been wanting for, you know, for X amount of time. Why wouldn't you even have, like, and you call Briz and you tell Briz when, I guess Mike P was trying to talk to Briz. Briz kind of didn't know that he wanted to talk to him. T-Top told Briz that you need to call Mike P. Y'all need to talk. And then Mike P gets on the phone with Briz, and Mike P tells Briz that he only has a round for him. So you want to battle this person, and you can only think of a round. You know what I'm saying? Because of the situation. This is crazy. Listen to me. I kind of want to see this now. But, Mike P don't want to do it unless it's on a known card. When do the battle rappers tell the leagues when they want to do it, or the battler that's supposed to be battling when they want to like, what the hell is going on? I don't know. This is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a lot of blaming like on the other party, but when you listen to like what you're saying, Briz, it sounds like to me like you were kind of indecisive on what you wanted to do, even though you felt like because you were already given the deposit, you know what I'm saying, that you were ready to battle, but then you're not sending in the trailer. But now you got an issue where you got warrants. You know what I'm saying? So how is this gonna all fall on Mike P when you got all this going? This is crazy, bro. I want to see this battle. I didn't want to see it, but now I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all gonna have to figure out how to make this happen. But now we got Briz Rothstein versus Mr. Wavy. Now it kind of seemed like to me, you know what I'm saying? Is Briz like, are you just giving shots or did your stock drop? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dissing you, you know what I'm saying? But you go from Mike P, which no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? His stock is not where your stock is. You know what I'm saying? And then now, like what you're being offered, because they already gave you a deposit, I'm guessing they still want you to battle. Now you being offered Mr. Wavy. You know what I'm saying? Where you have like so many different battle rappers to choose from, and you take the Mr. Wavy battle. Is that all that they were offering you, or is it a situation to where you feel like you just want to give Mr. Wavy a shot because Mr. Wavy's been calling you out for a minute? But even though Mike P was calling you out for a minute, you didn't want to battle Mike P for the longest. You wanted to do other things. Mr. Wavy called you out, but you jumped on the Mr. Wavy battle. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I think of Briz, I don't think there's a stock drop, but they're offering you Mike P, and then they offer you, like, Mr. Wavy. So this is all crazy to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? This whole situation is crazy. We are live, but I'm listening to these interviews, and y'all going like Norbs at all and kind of listen, like, for yourself. And a lot of there's a lot of inconsistencies in the stories, at least on Briz's part. You know what I'm saying? Mike P kind of sounds like if I'm in a situation, you know what I'm saying? First of all, if I'm Mike P, I would already be ready for Briz if I'm calling him out like that, because you never know. In battle rap, you're just supposed to be ready. Always be ready. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't care. I'm not a battle rapper. I'm just looking as a blogger. You need to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't understand. But at the same time, I get 80 to 90% of what Mike P said. If I'm sitting in that situation and I'm hearing the trailer hasn't been sent in, I'm hearing that there's issue, and he didn't even put it out that you had warrants, Briz. He ain't say nothing about you having warrants. So, but then you say it, and I'm hearing that you got warrants in North Carolina that you have to get taken care of by attorneys. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, they still want you to come out to London, but you got other stuff going on, like in your household, things that you're dealing with. Like, do you want to take the risk just to go out to London? I would have just went, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, you should have already have been in a situation where you could have planned time off to go to London because you were supposed to do the battle. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been a good look either way for you to go to London. And to go to London is dope, you know what I'm saying? So I would have went to London anyway. But if Briz is but then you only have one round for Briz. So this whole goddamn, oh my God, Lord Jesus, like, what y'all doing? What are y'all doing? When a league tells you, especially the biggest league, y'all battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to figure out where it's going to happen, but y'all are battling, period. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all got to get y'all stuff together, and you can't be having people in limbo and expecting them, you know what I'm saying, to be, like Mike P said, sitting Indian style, like in a dark room, like ready to write. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all want from a person? And then trying to get Mike P to battle somebody with 2 weeks notice is crazy. Like a DNA or like something like that. Like, that's wild crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I was going to put out a different type of blog, edit it, you know what I'm saying, with me kind of reading like the tweets between Mike P and Briz. But I'm like, some of this don't make sense. I go ahead and I listen to the podcast, and now it really is starting to seem shaky and not really make too much sense, you know, at the same time. I kind of think, you know, the Smack Volume series is a dope card. I probably would like to see, you know what I'm saying, Briz Rothstein and Mike P on that card. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, we got Mr. Wavy versus Briz. I'm not really mad at that one. You know what I'm saying? But now we got, this is crazy, bro. But comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Who do you believe? Do you believe Briz Rothstein? Or do you believe that Mike P, like he made, like what he's saying, might be true? You know what I'm saying? Because you're not really invalidating Mike P. Like when you're talking to Norbs on the podcast, Briz Rothstein, you kind of making it seem like, in a sense, the league doesn't know what the hell you're doing because you're not sending in footage and you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like they done already like booked you a flight. They trying to get you out to London. And now there may be a potential issue with the passport situation. And now they got that. And you know what other passport situation they was about to deal with? You know what I'm saying? Like, so really, they don't really know what the hell is going on. So to them, if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you want to look at the league's perspective, you got the John situation, and now you got a situation with Briz Rothstein that might be having a passport issue because he's got warrants. So now you kind of like, yo, like this is getting way too close. We out in London. We trying to do Summer Madness 8. Mike P, we need you to battle somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so not, this whole thing is crazy, bro. Everybody just need to stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all can, if you're supposed to battle somebody, send in footage. All you got to do is just say, like, just record yourself saying, oh, on this date, you get messed up. Send it in. That's it. Quick. If you don't want to do the big promo or, you know, like joke around and you know, taunt your opponent, if you don't want to do that, fine. But just send something in so that the league knows that you're serious and then your opponent knows that you're ready for the battle. Now, how I'm looking at it, Briz Rothstein and Mike P could have been a surprise battle on the strike 2.5. Am I wrong? That could have happened. You know what I'm saying? But there's too many inconsistencies. Mike P not ready. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. But I do want to see the battle. Now, I don't know where I want to see it, but I know I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Mike P, don't be getting on here calling out Hollow the Don and then Hollow the Don ready to battle you, and you telling Hollow the Don that you don't want no, you ain't got no bars for him. Or battle rappers doing that. Like, I don't want to see that. But you know, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of siding with Mike P on this one. This kind of sound crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying, Briz. You, Tay-Rock, T-Top, y'all all had y'all passports in the same week. You know what I'm saying? And you were keeping Beasley like abreast of what was going on, like with your birth certificate and all that other stuff. But if you got a warrant, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, a league, I'm kind of like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I might call the other artists like, yo, this might not happen. We might have to get you with somebody else. But if I'm a league, I'm not about to be like, hey, can you battle somebody on 2 weeks' notice? If it's not Sharon versus DNA, they already battled, you know what I'm saying? But people like that, or Sirius Jones versus somebody that's a freestyle artist, I wouldn't even attempt to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're leaving it yourself more liable, you know what I mean, having a bad battle like on a card that's supposed to be like your marquee card like of the year. But this is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all still want to see Mike P versus Briz Rothstein, which card do you want to see him on? You know what I mean? Do you want to see it on a known? Mike P calling the shots. He like, yo, I want to battle you on volume. I want to battle you on known. But how you going to call the shots and you a battle? Listen to me. This is crazy. Y'all gonna have to get it together, like one way or another, because this is getting too crazy. This is wild. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. And what's the resolution? Battle. Battle on the street. Briz Rothstein, you already got your bars ready. Mike P, you need 2 rounds. You don't have nothing coming up on the volume series. Battle on the street. Get it out the way. URL can record it in a banned fashion. Get it out the way and they could drop it later. If that's what, you know what I mean? But now you want to do it on no. I mean, Mike P calling shots. What's up, URL? Y'all let them call it shots? Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that.